Sup, brothers? It's been a while since I've actually been on microphone. I know I'm planning on making a return with Facecam as well at some point, but I seen a post today on YouTube which did come to my attention. It did really come to my attention because of what is actually going on and what's being said in the post. So Red Dead Tales, a YouTuber which I actually had really big hopes for because, of course, he's got a trend going at the moment. He's got a big trend going where he literally just does nothing but walk forwards and ask a question at the top with a trendy sound in the background. And sometimes he does like now and thens with like the what if type videos. I did a lot of these like probably a year ago now, or probably 2 years ago. And here's the thing is that there's actually some people who are physically stealing his videos like this. Now, this is not his. This is Black Lung Legends video, and this is Red Dead Tales video, and it's the exact same video. No difference. The only difference is for some reason the resolution on this one is terrible. So, this right here is, I think, what's annoying him the most. Because he has a video right here, he walked forwards, he put the thing at the top, and then someone else literally just screen recorded his video. Now, here's the thing I want to say about Red Dead Tales and people that do stuff like this. It's okay to do something like, hold on, where is it? Here it is. Like this. So basically, I did what he did. I walked forwards. I put a question at the top. I put kind of a trendy sound in the bottom, and I made my own style of it. So he actually did something similar to this. I'm not going to be able to find it. He walked in the same area, but he was playing as John. Now I was thinking, instead of playing as John, I'll play as Arthur because I'll put my own spin on it. I'll ask my own question. I will take his idea, but I will not physically screen record one of his videos like this. I will not physically screen record it. Because this isn't even the one I clicked on. I wouldn't just screen record it and then say, hey guys, look what I made. Because that's just a douche way to do it. Like, you don't do things like that. I've been on this platform for 6 years this year. Since I was 13 years old, I have been a YouTuber. And I've made it my main focus as shown here. Oh yes, I'm on my Battles channel, just in case anyone's wondering, in the top right. I made this my main focus. I made 1.7k videos, and I joined on September 9th, 2019. I made my first ever video on that date right there. If you click on this, September, oh god, I look so young. It's the 9th of September 2019. So, I've been on this platform long enough to know if you want to use somebody's idea, the least thing you can do is grab, pull, and twist. You take someone's idea and you put your own spin on it. So, he was playing as John, I was playing as Arthur. It says, Red Dead taught me to appreciate what I have before it's gone, and then it changes to, what did Red Dead teach you? And I took the idea of just Arthur walking. I did it in the same area because I felt like it would be a great area to do it. And then I changed the text at the top. And here's the thing. That was a grab, pull, and twist. That wasn't a grab and pull. What a grab and pull is, you grab someone's idea, you pull it, you screen record it, you post it as if it didn't even exist from the original creator. Like what this guy did. Now this would annoy me, and the reason I'm saying this is because of this. Red's Dead Baby, a very big content creator, actually stole one of my videos. So this was back in like 2022, 29th of June, 2022. Now here's the thing: you can see you see John there in that particular pose, but then if you look right here, He's doing that same particular pose, 10th of November 2021, Joseph Harvey. Now, this video didn't really blow up back then. But, if you go back to Red's Dead Baby, you'll see his blew up within like a few days. And when was this posted? When did I post this video? The 30th of June. So it blew up within a day because Red's Dead Baby is a big YouTuber. But he stole my video. And here's the thing. Doing something like he did right here, Red's Dead Baby, you wouldn't expect it from him. You really wouldn't. But it does happen. And your videos do get stolen without your permission. And back in 2022, I was very, very, very annoyed at it because this video took me literal days, not if months, to make it because I didn't know how to install any mods on Red Dead 2 at the time. My good friend, if I can get him up, let's just get him up. My good friend Red Dead Dreams actually helped me make one of these. And yes, I have actually spoken to Red Dead Dreams before. And he's a very cool guy, and I like it. He's a great guy. He helped me actually make one of my own like dancing videos. And I was like, wow, thank you. I really appreciate it. And he has earned my respect. Here it is, right here. This one right here. You should be able to see me in here somewhere, although I'm not on... Hold on. Alright, Joseph Harvey. There we go. There's me in the top corner now. You should be able to see me. There it is. What scenario did you use to make Arthur dance? And we had like... We found like, you know... All this. You can pause if you want to read. But, you know, we had a big, like, conversation. And then in the video that I made... my own grab, pull, and twist. In my own grab, pull, and twist, I ended up making this. And this became one of my most popular videos of all time. And he was like, you did it! Congratulations! And of course, this is because I did my own grab, pull, and twist. You might have actually seen some of these clips used in other videos or shorts. I don't really care anymore if you do use these. But here's the thing. If you're going to grab, pull, and twist, you don't just screen record this and then just like put different music over it. What you do is you grab, pull, and twist. You go on Red Dead like here. Right here. How I'm on Red Dead right now. Go on Red Dead. Go to your menu. Play scenario. No, play animation. And then if John actually does it and doesn't just stand there, actually hold on, let me turn it to daytime. And then what you do is you go to here, go to this. And then you put your own music over it. That's a grab, pull, and twist. What I'm doing right now is a grab, pull, and twist. I'm seeing the idea, I'm using the idea, but I'm creating my own clip from that idea. I'm seeing the idea. Of course, I made the original Arthur and John dance video that I just popped up on screen. But this right here is an example of a grab, pull, and twist. I see in the original video here, you know, dancing right here. And then I'm putting my own spin on the video. Like, I'm using John instead of Arthur on the rooftop, for example. But what a grab and pull is you just literally screen record this, put different music over it, and don't even give credit. That's a grab and pull. That is one of the worst things a creator can do to another one, because they're taking their content and they're not even giving credit. If this guy actually gave credit, right here, Black Lung Legends, I wouldn't actually be making this. If he actually, like, put in here, oh, hold on. Red Dead Tales was the OG creator If he had put something like that, I wouldn't have a problem with this. Because he's grabbed and pulled, and he's not changed anything about it. So if he had put this, I wouldn't have had much of an issue with it. But since Red Dead Tales literally feels like his videos have actually been stole, that's when it gets a little out of hand. Because, again, seeing a short like this, I'm gonna have to say, is low effort. And you've even got to admit, just doing nothing but this. Hold on, John, stop dancing. John, stop. All right, just doing this, and then putting text at the top is not high effort content. Anyone can literally just load up Red Dead, spawn in as Arthur or John, just literally walk forwards, take a 15-second clip, and then put text at the top with a trendy sound. It's not one of the hardest things to do. It's like one of the easiest bits of content to do. And the thing is, since... Okay, well, so one of the most embarrassing things just happened. I finished the video. I'm not even joking. I finished the video. But I pressed... I didn't realize when I was making the video. I went into my no clip option, which is F11, but F11's also what stops the video. So after going into no clip and literally finishing off the rest of the video, I lost it all. So I'm gonna have to continue as if that never happened. So, okay, so I did it again. I pressed F11 to go into the no clip, and it cut off again. So, as I was saying, a way you could get a trendy clip is by taking like a boat from here, rowing out to this island, and then simply doing this. You walk forwards, then you slightly turn your camera to the sunrise, and boom, you got yourself a trendy clip right there. Just doing this could get you a trendy clip. Put a trendy sound in the background, put something at the top, and just do this. Now, if someone screen records this and uses this on one of their videos, I will not be happy, because that's not you putting your own twist on the video. So, what I want to see some of you do, Red Dead Tales included, what I want to see you do is come out to this island, and I want you to wear, this is what I request, I want you to wear this outfit. Now, this is John's cowhand outfit, and it's one of his most... And I say it, one of his outfits that nobody really wears, because it's a basic outfit. It's just his cowboy outfit without the vest, everyone says. But this is actually the outfit I wore on my first ever playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. When I reached Epilogue Part 2 and I could change my outfits, this was the thing I wore. Because if we just spawn in real quick... If we just spawn... I can't actually spawn in Arthur because Arthur... Oh, actually, hold on. Hold on. I think I actually can. There he is. Don't ask why John is Arthur. Watch my most recent video. This outfit I'm wearing now, I see it as John's equivalent to Arthur's gunslinger outfit. Sorry, summer gunslinger outfit. Because it has the suspenders, it has the shirt, it has the boots, the pants. You know, it has... Basically, it has a majority of the components that Arthur's summer gunslinger outfit has. So what I request is you walk along the shoreline wearing this outfit. You slowly turn and look at the sun. Put a sound over it. And ask a question at the top. And there you go. Got yourself a trendy clip right here. Now, Red Dead Tales. One thing I will say. If multiple people see this, and if multiple people make shorts like this, looking at the sun, and walking along the shoreline, that isn't stealing. That's using your own... That's taking the idea, but putting your own spin on it. So, I've just requested you to do that. Now, I could say, oh, you're stealing, because you're wearing the same outfit I'm wearing, you're looking at the sun like this. But at the same time, they're using their own clips. If they literally, like, take your video, screen record it, and then upload it as if it's their own, that's when it's a problem. That's when it's a problem when people do something like this. When people do something like this, or something like this, that's when it's an issue. Because they're screen recording their video, not giving you credit, and just say, like, acting as if you never existed. Now, if this is not here, if you come to this video later, he deleted it. I'm not deleting this comment right here. I'm keeping it on the screen because right here, this is a video which I do not like. Because this is a grab and pull. He's not even putting a twist on it. He's literally taking your video, not putting any twist on it, and doing nothing. But one thing I want to say, Red Dead Tales, is I do have to defend some of the creators out there, because this idea is not high effort. This style of video is not high effort in any capacity, because right here I could just walk along the shoreline like this. Done. And I just edit it to put something at the top, put a sound in the bottom, done. This is not high effort at all. Even doing this, like looking at the birds, looking at the sun, this is not high effort. This is literally just going into game, going into some random part of the map, into some random part of the map, and then just walking. It's not high effort. So, no one's really stealing your ideas, because doing an idea like this isn't even a high effort video. Just going out to some random part of the map and doing this. I know if you're on console, you have to manually get there and not just teleport or fly there, but it's not high effort. Because you're just walking and then putting a sound on over it, putting something at the top, asking a question. It's not that high effort. So anyone doing an idea like this, yes, they might be using your idea, but they are not stealing your idea. Like, make sure to credit the original creator. You're probably not even the original creator of these, because I made one of these back in 2022, and we'll see when yours was made. Your first one. We'll see when your first one was made. 2025. So if anything, you're stealing from me because you're using this idea. Even if you didn't see it from me, you're technically still stealing it at that point. Not really. I'm not actually like saying that you're stealing my ideas. I don't care, to be honest. But it's all fair to use ideas of different creators. Someone can use your idea, but they can't steal it like this. If someone steals it, screen records it, that's when it's an issue. But if someone does a twist on it like this, there's not really an issue. And the thing is, I don't necessarily need to credit you for the idea, unless out of the goodness of my own heart, which I was going to credit you in the bottom, but I thought, wow, he's doing so well anyway. I don't think me crediting him is actually going to do anything, because how is he going to get any subscribers from me? I'm not known at all. So that's the thing. These videos are getting a lot of attention, and here's the big issue, Red Dead Tales. Here's the big issue. Since these are getting a lot of traction, a lot of people and a lot of other creators are going to see them. I seen this one of you walking in the snow. I think I might have actually commented on it. No, I did not. Oh wait, I'm not on my actual account. Never mind, I could have commented on it. But I seen this idea, and I was like, wow, this seems to be doing very well. Look at those likes, look at those views. So I was like, I'll do one myself. So I did. I took the idea, I put my own spin on it. I even used my own Dark Gunslinger character. Yes, I'm... Oh no, sorry, this is not my own character, sorry. This is Arthur wearing the Dark Gunslinger outfit that I actually saw, and this is the character which is in one of my featured series as right now. I found the outfit on TikTok, but I put my own spin on the outfit. I added my own components to it to make it my own. Yes, I used the idea for the Dark Gunslinger, but I put my own components on him to make him different. And if other people are doing that as well, like they're seeing your idea, but they're seeing your idea, but putting their own twist on it, that's not really stealing. Because in the grand scheme of YouTube, you will see ideas, and you'll see, how can I put my own twist on these ideas to make them my own? And then you change the text, you change the font, you change the text, you probably use the same trendy sound because it's trending, so a lot of people will see it, and then boom, you've got your own clip. You're using your own clip, you're using your own font, using your own text, but the only thing is, you're using the same idea of simply walking forwards. So videos like this are not high effort. They're just walking forwards. Like, I did read the comments and you said you did put a lot of... Hold on. This was my original idea, but here's the thing. Someone's definitely done this before you. Someone has done this style of video before you. And you can't call it your own because somebody has done this before you. I'm not trying to just defend the people that are using the idea, because people doing this is terrible, but people doing the same idea is not wrong. You can't post for a while now. I put effort into building an emotional connection with the RDR2 community. Calling it lazy doesn't make it true. I can't say that word. Yes, I have special needs, but I won't go into that. It's for a different day. That's actually going to get taken out of context now. Doesn't mean lacks meaning or value. A simple question that connects with thousands of players isn't laziness. It's understanding what resonates. But the reason he's calling it lazy is because you're literally just going into a game and doing this and putting text and a sound over it. That's what he means by low effort content, because it is. Just walking forwards isn't high effort. Doing something like this. Jumping off a building, doing a 360 and shooting someone in the face. That is high effort. So, I'll do it again. Turning around, jumping 360, boom. That is high effort. But here's the thing. And I'm just standing here doing it on the shoreline, but you do this, you'd have to shoot each enemy around you before any of them can have a chance to shoot you. That's an example of something that's not really... Okay, it's not really high effort, but it's a lot more effort than just walking forwards like this. Because I'm literally just pressing W on my keyboard, and I've literally got a trendy video just by doing this. So it's not high effort. Yes, trying to connect with people's high effort, but at the same time, all the video is just you putting a... Oh, sorry, I didn't pause my game. All you're really doing is... Let me choose one in particular. I'll choose this one. How's that high effort? You've just put a sound on it, you're just walking forwards, and you've just put text at the top. This isn't high effort. Any creator who's been on the platform for not even a year can do this. I know you've not been on... I don't think you've been on the platform for long, because your first video was in April, I think. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think I actually seen this one last time. No, March. You've been on the... This channel's been active since March. So, if this is your first channel, you haven't been on the platform long enough to realise that someone's going to see your idea someone's going to use it, and someone is going to put their own spin on that video. Like this is a great example. I was thinking about using this sound on a video exactly like this, just walking forwards, putting something at the top, and putting a sound in the bottom, because my channel is monetized. I do make money from my channel, but it's my only form of income for... Sorry, we live next to a highway, apparently. This is my only form of income. YouTube is my only form of income. That's why I have 3 channels, because I'm trying to get them all monetized, because this is my only source of income. I'm not going to explain why. A lot of people in the comments right now will probably be like, you need to get a job. You need to get a job. You've been on YouTube for 6 years. Well, there's reasons I can't. I've explained it before, but I received a lot of backlash for it, so I deleted the video. I'm not going to say it again, because everyone's like, you're just making excuses. I'm not. I've tried... Every time I speak to someone I've never met in public, words do not come out. Words don't come out. So I just stand there like a bodyguard. Words don't come out. So how if you get a job, you're supposed to speak to people you've never met on a daily basis. How am I going to do that if I can't speak to people? This right here, you're probably wondering, well, how are you speaking to us on the microphone? I'm speaking to a microphone. I'm not speaking to a person. I'm speaking to a microphone. Yes, a lot of people will probably watch this, if people are still watching this, but I'm speaking to a microphone. But again, this isn't about me. This is about people like this stealing Red Dead Tales content. Red Dead Tales made this. This is his, so you should have gave him credit. Black Lung Legends, you are not a legend, because you stole somebody else's content. While Red Dead Tales right here, he has a lot going for him. He's made a lot of videos, a lot of shorts. Sorry, not a lot of videos, sorry. A few videos. A lot of shorts. And here's the thing. This right here... Wait a minute. You used the same sound I did. But this was made on the 5th of June. And mine was made on... 29th of May. You stole my content, Red Dead Tales. You stole my content. Copyright strike. Copyright. No, not really. The thing is, you're using the sound, but you're even doing it right here. You're using a trendy sound. You're walking forwards. You've asked a question at the top. It's not hard to make. It's one of the easiest pieces of content to make. And here's the thing. I do wish you luck with videos like this, because videos like this do go trending for quite a while, but then they can start to dip off. And here's the thing. If your channel isn't monetized, I have one thing to say about the monetization process in YouTube. You can't make... I forgot the word. I forgot the word. I forgot the word. Just give me 1 second. Right, I'm back. I got the word. Repetitive content. When you do actually go into the YouTube Partner Program, if you do try and get your channel monetized, they check for something called repetitive content, which means it's the same thing posted over and over again, but just like with minor changes. That's what YouTube counts as repetitive content. And right here, you're doing repetitive content by doing the same idea over and over again. My channel's already monetized, but I actually did get the same repetitive content that you'll probably get if you don't change this idea up. Because walking forwards, asking a question, even if it sounds different, it's still repetitive content. Because it's the same thing over and 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 over again. But if your plan isn't to get monetized, then you should be fine. You should be fine, because if your plan isn't to get monetized, you'll be fine. But if your plan is to get monetized, you need to change up this idea, because you'll probably get the same repetitive content that I did. And I had to change up my content. I literally deleted like probably half of my shorts because they were a bit like this, except they were actually probably the same amount of effort goes into this that went into mine. Like this right here. Oh, this is a perfect example of what I just said. I think he's even wearing the same outfit I'm wearing. Now the thing is, I would listen to this just for the sound. I would literally put this on at the side of my bed and literally just keep like having it on replay, just listening to the sound. Like, this is the kind of sound I like to listen to when playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So I would watch this. I would put it on repeat. And everyone would probably say, like, why don't just actually, like, listen to the actual song? Well, no, it's because it's this particular part. So, basically, right here is this is even low effort, because you're just standing still looking at the sun. So this is even lower effort. But here's the thing, I'm not here to defend the people stealing your content. This is bad. This is wrong. People shouldn't steal your content. And that's why I've put up here this. Because people shouldn't be stealing your content. But, here's the thing. People stealing your content, this is bad right here. But doing something like this, using the idea, this doesn't require adding credit to the comments or description. This isn't, like, required. But it's appreciated. And if you want, what I'll do is this. Hold on. Where are you? If you do want it... Hold on. What I'll do is, if you do want it in this one, I will give you credit in this one. Because I will admit, I did get the idea from you. Getting the idea from somebody else doesn't require credit, but it is very, like, appreciated if someone did do it. So I'll do it for you. Now, here's the thing. I probably won't do it for all of these because I don't... The thing is, I don't pay attention to every single video I make. I make a lot of videos because this is my only form of income, as I've said before. But, if I remember, I will give you... I will put your name here. Even though I don't have to put it here because this is my own creation. My own text, my own font, my own clip. And the sound might be the same, but this is my own creation. This right here isn't Black Lung Legend's creation. He didn't make this. You are not a legend. You aren't a legend because this is not yours. You just stole this from somebody else. This guy right here is quoted as the legend right here. Because he is the one who originally made that video, if I can find it again. He's the original creator of this idea, of this video. Why does it keep doing that? I didn't click on that one. He originally made this video. You can even check, hold on, here you go. 6th of June. 8th of June. Did he even copy the description? He even copied the description. Did he copy the title? He copied the title. He literally, like, did a copy and paste of everything that you did. The only thing he forgot was the question mark. The only thing he forgot was the question mark. This right here is not good. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't steal. Especially something that's as low effort as just walking forwards, putting a sound on, and then typing something at the top. Something as low effort as this, you should not steal. Something like this, you shouldn't steal. This right here was my original video. I made this with the help of Red Dead Dreams, who I still appreciate to this very day. He's a very good guy for helping me with this. But Red Dead Baby stole it. Now, you've probably seen his name, as I said before, but he stole one of my videos. And that's the thing, is that I kind of got a little angry because, you know, I did make this. This was mine. 10th of November is when I first made the video. And then he literally just copied and pasted it on 29th of June, 2022. Say, like, just not even a year later. Not even a year later. Like 6 months. I'm sorry, 8 months at most. And that's the thing, is that this is a prime example of stealing. This is a prime example of stealing. But and this is a prime example of stealing. But something like this isn't. This is your idea, Red Dead Tales, because I got the idea from you, but it's a different text, it's a different font, it's my own clip, and the sound is just a trendy sound. So a lot of people will use the same sound as you because it's trending. But here's the thing. It's not stealing. So you don't have to get annoyed because people aren't giving you credit for using the idea, because the idea probably isn't even originally yours. Someone's probably done this in the past, even if you don't know about it. Someone's done something like this in the past. This style of content someone's done in the past. So you're not the original creator of the idea. Now, I don't know if you've made any of these. I don't know if you've made any. But if you've made any of these, if these are actually yours, I would actually, like, if this is screen recorded right here, what I would do is I'm going to be honest, I would actually go and I would probably ask for credit. I'd directly contact the creator. I would ask for credit. If they say no or just don't respond to you, I would probably take it up with the copyright team, because if someone is screen recording like this and you've asked for credit, like I did put here, Red Dead Tales was the original creator, but if they don't give you credit, that's when it should go into that escalating process. Because if you go on to Red's Dead Baby channel now, you will see that the video was removed for copyright reasons. So his video, the video he screen recorded from me, is gone. Mine is still on there. Like, if you go to my channel right now, you can watch the original video, which literally, like, boosted me on YouTube. This video right here. Why am I getting ads for this? This video does not have ads on it. Anyway, this right here was the video that started it all. And I can't really play the music. I'll play the first few seconds of the music, but it is literally just John walking, and then you see Arthur in the distance. And then...
Mind yourself, partner.
I'll play the first few seconds of the song, but I can't play the entire song. Here's the thing. This right here is an original. This isn't an original idea. I got the idea from Red Dead Dreams. But here's the thing. Red Dead Dreams probably got the idea from somebody else. So it's alright to use an idea, but at least get your own clips. Get your own clips, get your own text, use your own song, and then boom. You have yourself your version of the idea. Like, this is my version of one of Red Dead Tales' shorts, but he does a lot of them. So, obviously somebody would use your idea in the end, whether you like it or not. It doesn't require giving credit, using the idea. But if someone screen records your video like this, or Or, if I can get back to it, or like this, no, that's mine, or like this, that's when it's bad. Because they're screen recording without giving you any credit. My credit was never given in Red's Dead Baby video. It was never given anywhere. And that's the entire thing. He never asked for my permission to use my video. He never asked for, you know, can I use this? And he never gave me credit. This is an example of a dick. This is an example of a dick. But this is an example of not a dick. I'm using me as an example because I can't find any other videos. But this is the same idea, different text, different font. I even added the glow effect to my text. My character walking forwards, my clip. Boom. My own content. My own version of the idea. Red Dead Tales, if you've watched the end of this video, I respect you. I respect you. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this. And if anyone else has watched all the way, don't steal. Don't steal content. Use the idea, but don't screen record it like this guy has. Take the idea, make your own clip, make your own text, ask your own question, and there you go. You've made your own version of the video. Anyway, I'll end it off here because, oh my god, I've been talking for like 30 minutes. I'll end it off there. I'll end it off there. Moral of the story is, do not steal. Be respectful. And that's it. Anyway, Red Dead Tales, I hope you understand now, if you did watch all the way through. And thank you all. I appreciate it. Until next time, peace. Oh yeah, one more thing I think I should add is this idea right here, the ages thing. This was actually an idea that actually came to me from Red Dead Tales, but I tried to use characters that he hasn't used, like Arthur and Lenny, or Arthur and Dutch, and I tried to find my own clips to use. You know, I didn't want to quote-unquote steal his idea or his video, because all these were made from his idea. This actually right here, oh my god, I forgot I made this one. This right here is actually a great example of how I took his idea. I even took the text, but I used my own clip. I got the idea from him, and hold on, no, I don't want to go into my editing software yet. Hold on, no, he needs to be in here. Because this one was actually heavily inspired by him. This wasn't just the idea, this one was heavily inspired by him, because I wanted to see how it would do. So I used my own clip to make it. So I just need to, I want to put this. Because this one was heavily inspired by him. I made this one to see how it would do. I actually thought I deleted this one. I really thought I deleted this one, but apparently I didn't. This one was only supposed to be on here to actually, you know, be as an idea. Like, so, to see how the idea would do. So, Red Dead Tales, thank you for making this video become possible. If it wasn't for me seeing you make one of these, I wouldn't have even tried. So thank you for showing me that this is possible. Thank you for showing me that this is possible. To get this amount of likes and to get this amount of views, thank you. I appreciate it. And again, until next time, peace.